Greetings. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully well. Time to showcase a few things that I picked up recently in the month of April. One arrived today, so technically it's a little bit into May, but just wanted to show off a couple things I got. Let's see, I'll finish with this. I'll start with this. A lot of you know I go to FYE quite a bit, and it was my birthday week last week. And what FYE does, if you're a member there, and I am, you pay, I think it's $25 a year, and you get 10% off of their prices, sale or new, in addition to anything else you get. So if, let's say they have like a buy one, get one for 50% off. The first one I buy is at 10% off, and the 50% off I get another 10% off the 50%. So they don't limit you there. And that's for new or used. But the week of your birthday, you get 20% off, so they double it. So it's a really good time to buy stuff. I didn't buy a lot, but you'll see what I bought, hopefully pay some dividends for me. So you'll see what I mean in a minute. So this one, so what I usually do at FYE, and what I do at a lot of these used places, I'll go in there with my Amazon app on my phone. And if you know the app or something similar, you can take a picture of it basically. It just scans the cover of it real quick, and it'll tell you what the price is on Amazon, new or used. And I usually do that because it gives me some idea of what kind of deal I'm getting, if any. The other thing I'm doing lately is if it doesn't have any extras or any special features, I almost definitely won't buy it, with very few exceptions. Like I really want to see the movie and it's not available to stream somewhere, or I haven't been able to find it on Netflix or Hulu or any of the other number of things I belong to. In which case I might buy it then, just to see it. I treat it like a rental, but it's got to be pretty cheap, like $3 or something. I might consider it a rental. Anyway, this one checked out on Amazon for like $50, I think, 40, 50 bucks. They had it for $17.99 used. Of course, I get 20% off of that price. So figure 20% off of that. So it's like about $3.60 off of the $18. So that's pretty good. So I get it for 14 something. And then I get a second one for 50% off. So this was a used one. Used. And we're talking about Blade Runner, the 5-disc copy. No slip sheet. Yeah. You know what I mean. No slip cover. Yeah. Nice. For $17.99. Well, more like 14 something. And they guarantee they're guaranteed all the used copies. So I've yet to watch it, but I will check it out and make sure it looks good. I've never had a problem with one time I had a problem with disc from FYE, and they took it right back. And I explained that I bought a bunch. It was past their 30-day something or other, and they said that's no problem. They know me there, and so anyway, it's heavy, but I got this for $17.99. So I thought it was a pretty good deal, less than 20%. And then I got this for half price plus 20%. So this is 16. So I got it for 8 less 20. So 8 and 20% of that is $1.60. So I got it for $6.40. Real happy to pick this up from the Criterion Collection. My Life as a Dog. I've heard good things about this. I love coming to age stories, and this is what this was. It's a story of Ingmar, a working class 12-year-old, sent to live with his uncle in a country village when his mother falls ill. There, Ingmar takes refuge from his misfortunes and finds unexpected adventure with the help of the town's warm-hearted eccentrics. So, that's the kind of movie I love. I love these kind of movies. So I'm sure I'll love this one. It's in Swedish. Doesn't bother me. I enjoy that. And I add it to my Criterion Collection. Yes, it's a DVD, but I paid $6.40 for it. You can't beat that. I'm hopeful that I can't tell, it's pretty light. I'm hoping there's a, let's find out. I'm hoping there's a book in here. There normally is, but, and I've actually, a lot of times I'll ask them to open it in the store, and they will at FYE, because they can just wrap it back up again. I've asked them to open up stuff before to ensure that it had a book. I normally don't have a problem with that, but you never know. Sometimes well, here you go. Like new. Got the book, and it is Yeah, it's a booklet type. It's this type. I don't care for these as much, but you can still read the stuff. Yeah, My Life as a Dog. Booklet looks brand new. Yes, looks like it's never been opened. And once in a while, they don't. What they told me at FYE is they don't ask questions. Yeah, the disc looks like it's never even been touched. They said what the woman at FYE told me is, we don't ask questions about where these come from. Sometimes we think they might be stolen, but we're not. But they come in with the shrink wrap on it, so we just have to take the shrink wrap off, and then we sell it as used. And I think that might be the case with this one. It might be a ripoff from someplace. Okay, so I got that one for cheap. Now the next ones I bought were this one right here. I don't know why I bought this. I watched this movie and I guess I liked it is what it was. It's a Disney movie. It was $14 less than 20%, so that's pretty good. Like $3.80 off of 14 is pretty good. So it's like $10 and some odd cents. Came with the digital copy, I think. Blu-ray DVD. Oh no, Blu-ray DVD, no digital copy. That's fine. I'm talking about John Carter. I liked this movie when I saw it. You know, total escapism. But I liked it, so I bought it. And then I got free. Well, not free. It was almost free. It was pretty cheap, like $3. I think I after the 50% and then the 20% off. Donald Fagen from Steely Dan. Michael McDonald from Doobie Brothers, and Boz Scaggs from Boz Scaggs. Playing a lot of their hits and some other songs that they were brought up on, and really good band behind them. And this was something that was on PBS, live at the Lincoln Center, so it's a great venue to watch it. I watched it, I really enjoyed it. It'll be something I'll put on again. And you've got songs like, if you know these bands, Who's That Lady, which is a pretty popular song, Sweet Soul Music, I Keep Forgetting, which was actually a hit, Kid Charlemagne, which was a Steely Dan song, You Never Can Tell, a Chuck Berry tune, which I absolutely love, What a Fool Believes from Doobie Brothers, Hey 19, Steely Dan, Peg, Steely Dan, Lowdown, and Lido Shuffle from Boz Scaggs. He kicks ass on both of those. Taking It to the Streets, Reeling in the Years, Pretzel Logic. So really some classic songs and some other ones on here too. But yeah, great pickup for next to nothing. Now that was one trip to FYE. The other trip to FYE involved two purchases, and one of them was going to be tough for me to show, but I'm going to give it a shot. So I couldn't really find anything. There's 3 FYEs around me. This is the first one I went to. This was in Maryland. And they had this. Peter Green was with Fleetwood Mac and played with Fleetwood Mac. He's a blues guitarist. Was in the early incarnation of Fleetwood Mac, was one of the people who established Fleetwood Mac, along with, he established it along with John McVie and Mick Fleetwood, hence the Fleetwood Mac. And Peter Green was a singer, guitarist, very bluesy. $1.99, and it had four discs with it. And I never heard of it before, I never saw it, but Rhino does a nice job. It was brand new, and I thought for $1.99 I can't beat it. I Googled this sucker after I came home. This thing sells on eBay for $250 and on Amazon for something like it. So guess who put this sucker up on eBay? Why wouldn't I? I haven't opened it. I don't plan on opening it. For that kind of money, that's just going to go onto my PayPal account with a couple other things I sold recently. So I bought that, and I bought the other thing also solely to resell. So I'm going to pause this video so I can get this, because it's that big that it's awkward for me to put it in the camera. I'll come back, hopefully with a decent camera angle on this thing, because it's big. And I'll show you what I got, and I'll tell you what I paid for it and what I hope to do with it. Right? I'm not going to keep it, I can tell you that. I'll be right back. I don't think anyway. I'll be right back. Okay, so the other thing I picked up was totally on a whim. It was sitting at the counter. They wanted $99 for it, which was really a steal to begin with, and then I got 20% off of it. So the woman at the counter talked me into this. She said, well, what does it go for on eBay? And I looked it up. It's selling between somewhere around 160 on the low end to about 400 on the high end. And there were more on the high end than the low end. This is brand new. $99.99. I got it for $79.99, which is my 20% off. And I really couldn't pass it up, but I have no room for this. I literally have no room for this. I do love the series, and I do love this. This is very unusual, so I really like it, but I can't keep it. So I've got it on sale for eBay for less than anybody else, so we'll see what happens. I hasn't got any offers yet, but I'm hopeful. And I've got it up for like 30 days, so we'll see if it sells. But this thing is big. And I'm talking about the Dexter Complete Series Limited Edition head. I think the only place you could get this was on Amazon, if I'm not mistaken, but it's brand new. She did open it in there just for me to check it out to make sure it was in perfect condition, and it is. I mean, this thing is big. And the way this works is the head actually unscrews at the top and pops up, and then the discs are in there, so it's kind of neat. I didn't care for the, love the box, love the white figure with the blood cut here with the blood drooling down. It's just really striking. Love the box it comes in. There's a picture of Dexter behind her. You can kind of see him with the red lines there behind. So the head kind of shadows Dexter there. And the back just says, "Tonight's the night, Dexter Morgan." Yeah. And white otherwise, which is fitting, but it's huge. It's just huge. Here, to put it back easier than I can get it. Okay. It's very big. Too big for my shelves. I mean, I don't really... I could put it on one of my top shelves, I guess, but putting it on a very top shelf like that means in order to get the disc, I have to bring the whole thing down every time. Not ideal. I've seen the blood slides, which go for a little less than this. They're actually quite a bit less than this. I think I'd rather have the blood slides, not because I think it's cooler, I don't, but it's just easier. It just takes up less room. And those of you who collect know that at some point in your collecting, you come to the conclusion that less room is better than big and nice. So, as much as I am attracted to box sets, and I am, because I always think you get a better deal on those, because they're more money. 20% off of 100 is a pretty good chunk of change off. And that price already at brand new, and it was brand new, for $100, look it up. That thing is going for $250, $260, something like that on Amazon. And like I said, between $180, I think I saw it on eBay, up to $400, $500. It is beautiful. I don't think I'm going to keep it, though. My son is like, "Keep it, Dad. You love Dexter." We'll see. I just don't know where to put it. If I had a place that I could put it lower, that would be cool. I think I might keep it as a showpiece. But so far, if it sells for what I have it for, I'm happy, because I'm going to take that money and then I'll probably get the blood slides and have room to get something else, another box set probably. Anyway, that was the FYE haul. And then a couple other things, which I think I have time for. We'll see. If not, I'll show them in another video. This came in the mail today. No slipcover, but I'm all right with it. The Revenant. Hadn't owned it yet, so I picked it up. $14.99 Amazon was selling it for. I had been waiting. And finally, for $14.99 with the Blu-ray and the digital copy. Right? Yeah. Digital HD and the Blu-ray. Can't go wrong with the Revenant. I haven't seen the film. It's supposed to be a great film. Look forward to it. And then a film that, I'm going to save this one for another time. I've got this box that came in to me from Royal Mail from my good friends at Arrow. So I'll show you this. I'll show you an Arrow video I got in another segment, which I'll film right now, but do separately. All right, guys, take care. Dean of DVD. See you later.